This is TWiT.
Oh, but I do care about the Xbox. In fact, the big reveal this week of the specs for the Xbox One X.
I think the thing that people need to focus on here is that these specs in isolation don't really mean anything, right? So,
well, they sound good.
Like 12 teraflops.
That sounds good.
Speaking of Star Trek, I think that's like how fast the Enterprise can go. 12 teraflops. Basically what we're getting here is like 2x performance over the Xbox One X, and more important is consistent 60 frames a second or better on 4K games, and support for 8K games, which is should be in air quotes because it's like people are going to or developers, I should say, are going to be able to choose like they do today on the Xbox One X frame rate over graphic quality, right? I mean that's the ongoing thing.
How long
in video
before
games.
they start calling the Xbox Series X the Triple X?
I like it. Mm-hmm. They should.
There's a lot of X's. I like that top. That's really what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of curvy. It looks like one of those 3D renderings of space.
Not exactly the same thing. Like a waveform in 3D or something. Yeah.
I like it.
I do too.
But so it's a monolith. It's very sci-fi looking.
Yeah.
What's smart delivery?
Who, what now?
It says 12 teraplots.
Yeah, so one of the, I think I smart delivery. I actually have no idea what that is.
Variable rate shading, hardware accelerated DirectX ray tracing.
Smart delivery. It's
quick
like
resume.
The they have today, but it's smarter.
Probably that means.
No, I assume that has to do with
trickle the game in.
Games to the console.
Yeah.
Well, because one of the problems you get today is you preload a game, it's 90 gigabytes or something, and then the game, you preload it, and then the game comes out, and you've got like a 46 gigabyte download to do. Yeah. So I actually have no idea what smart does.
I think the Xbox is actually a tool to teach patience to teenagers.
Yes. Yes. I run into this very occasionally on mobile where, and again, normal people would never do this, but I'll go to the App Store, I'll click like update all the apps, then I go out to the home screen and I start tapping on an icon, and it actually won't let me launch the app because it's updating. You do this.
Yeah.
And it's like it briefly appears and it goes away.
So annoying.
Xbox is definitely a problem today with these massive updates. So I assume smart delivery is related to that, but I actually don't know.